What is up, my friends? So I recently just read an article on Polygon.com, an article written by Russ Frushtick, basically categorizing the Mandalorian TV show as an epic video game. We're going to get into details right after this. So before we get into the details of this article, I just want to let you know, if you haven't seen The Mandalorian yet, there's possible spoilers here, so I just wanted to warn you guys. Alright, let's get into this. The Mandalorian is basically a video game, written by Russ Frushtick. You can follow him on Twitter. Pretty entertaining article, I'd say. As seen in Diablo 3, World of Warcraft, you have armor crafting. Imagine you're playing The Mandalorian as a game. You'll start by taking on a mission for some nasty folks who offer to pay you up front in rare material. You'll need to upgrade your armor. After you get your pauldron from the armorer, you'll only need 5 more upgrades to get the armor set bonus. You got the blurred riding perk unlocked. As seen in Ocarina of Time, Zelda series, you're informed that the only way to reach the location of your next target is on horseback. Unfortunately, you don't know how to ride a horse, which means you'll need a brief training sequence. I remember the first episode, which was pretty epic. You have to defend the door against waves of enemies, as seen in plenty of video games like Call of Duty, GoldenEye. Oh no, the mark is behind a steel door that needs to be hacked open. The only problem? Waves of enemies to hold off. Gears of War, it's time to blast everything in sight with a giant gun, but you're not going to be allowed to keep this past the current level. Now, we've seen this in plenty of video games, especially like Far Cry 3, Fallout 4. You must perform self-healing. After getting nicked a few times in the heat of battle, you have to heal up. Sure, you'll have a full-on hole in your arm, but some amateur surgery should do the trick pretty nicely. You got the sniper mission. It's a staple in any first-person shooter, as seen in Call of Duty. Remember Call of Duty Modern Warfare? Oh no! Jawas are stealing all your stuff! Better lie prone and pick off as many as you can before they run to safety. This is a pretty cool scene. Now, we've seen this plenty of times. We're climbing a wall, like in Uncharted, Super Mario Brothers, Star Wars for the Super NES. There's actually a level early on where you're climbing the friggin' sandcrawler. Like Mario and Nathan Drake before you. You'll have to climb the Jawa sandcrawler while enemies toss garbage down at you to knock you loose. Now, I remember playing Super Metroid, having to start over from scratch. We've all been there. You start the game with all sorts of awesome upgrades and a dope ship, only to have it all taken away within the first hour. And the only way you can earn it all back is by going on, completing the game. We've seen this in plenty of role-playing games like World of Warcraft or Death Stranding. A fetch quest. We will require the egg. Bring us the egg. Maybe even Zelda games will go on a quest. Yes, the Jawas really want the egg, and they're willing to give you all your stuff back if you can go find it for them. Turns out they just really want the eggs for lunch. Nothing like a meaningless McGuffin to make this feel like a true side quest. You have your epic boss fight. We've seen this all before. Even the new Jedi Fallen Order, who've faced these creatures. The Fest quest turns out to be a little meatier than expected, with a full-on boss battle fight at the end of it. Better dodge out of the way of the rhino-looking thing as it charges you. You have your classic escort mission, like Resident Evil 4. Don't forget to keep an eye on your totally helpless companion, who usually follows you around but sometimes gets distracted and or stuck on the geometry. You have your classic companion upgrade, as seen in BioShock Infinite. It turns out that your adorable companion isn't just window dressing, and is actually quite handy, thanks to his special ability. Unfortunately, the cooldown time to use it again is super long. And you got your fancy chest opening sequence, as seen in any game with a loot box. I hate them damn fucking loot boxes. Quest done? You're damn right you better see a massive chest full of loot slowly open before you. And we got another armor upgrade! Metroid Prime and various role-playing games. Thanks to your massive score, you're going to get a fancy, shiny new skin for your armor. Oh, one of my favorites, the new ability upgrade. We've seen this in hundreds of role-playing games before. Whistling birds are a powerful defense against multiple enemies, the armorer tells you. Use them sparingly, for they are rare. Spying through walls! Now we've seen this in plenty of games. Call of Duty, I remember the Splinter Cell series. It's stealth mission time. Better lie prone again. And use your sniper rifle as a telescopic microphone with thermal imaging to listen in on your on your enemy conversations. And then you got your on-rails shooting sequence, various shooters, shmups, House of Dead, even Pokemon Snap. Oh no! You're surrounded! And the only escape route is a slow-moving speeder. Use the boxes for cover and try to pick folks off as you fly past. There's an achievement if you kill 10 before the speeder stops. Teasing a future upgrade, as seen in Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. I don't know if you guys can remember that one. It's an oldie. Nintendo 64 days. You keep seeing other people in jetpacks, but when do you get yours? I gotta get one of those, you tell yourself. Maybe it's download content. Or will it show up in a sequel? So yeah, I mean, as you can tell, I found the article pretty entertaining. So that's all I got for today, fellas. If you like this content, like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace!